So how would you feel if you can grab subscribers for your website, for your business, for your brand via your Facebook fan page? Hi, this is Digital Pratik, and in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can set up your subscriber database capturing via your Facebook fan page. So let's understand how you can get new subscribers for your website, for your email database via your Facebook page. So I'm going to take this example, actually practically applying on my Facebook pages, two of my Facebook pages. One is this one, which is Digital Pratik, and the second one is this particular page, which is Digital Marketing for Free. All right, and both of the pages, let me just reveal to you how it is going. This is like having 3,000, almost like close to 4,000 likes. This is having somewhere around 13,000 likes, and this page is about motivational stuff, and this page is all about digital marketing. So these two pages. Now combined, my personal branding is all about Digital Pratik. People know me by Digital Pratik, and on Instagram my branding is iPhonepreneur. So people know me by that one. So both of the pages would have the same sign up box wherein I want people to understand and to know more about how they can build online businesses by following their passion. And for that, obviously, you will require digital marketing skills, or basically marketing skills, online marketing skills, right? How to promote your business online. That's the key to building an online business. So that is why I want to grab those type of people and have subscribers of that category via my Facebook pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to integrate my GetResponse account, which I'm using for email marketing, which is world's easiest email marketing software, by the way, if you're not aware about that. So GetResponse is the one which I'm using for email marketing, for capturing my leads for subscribers. And these are the two pages with which I'm going to integrate that. So how to do that? Let's see step by step practically. First and the foremost thing, I go into email marketing tool, which is GetResponse. And now what I do is basically I'll be clicking on forms and surveys, or I can simply click on create form over here. But let me show you the actual way, because most of the times you won't have that widget by default. So I'll click on create form over here. So it's one and the same. So I click on create form, and I'll click on integrations over here. And let's scroll a little bit. And the one which you say Facebook web form app, just click on learn more and scroll a little bit down. It will say add the app to your Facebook page. So click on that. It will open up in a new tab, something wherein it would say add fan pages, something like that. That's the one. You're almost there. Add to fan page. So once you click on that, it will ask you which page do you want to integrate it with. So let's click on that, and I want to integrate. So all of them are my pages. So I do this for Digital Pratik. So I click on Digital Pratik, and I'll click on add page tab. Let's click on that once again. Let's select the second one, Digital Marketing for Free. Let's click on add. There you go. I have the sign up tab. If you can see, earlier this sign up tab was not there. If you can see on Digital Marketing for Free, there is no sign up tab over here. So once I refresh this page, I guess the sign up tab would be there. So it means it has already added. Let's see that. There you go. On digitalmarketingforfree.com Facebook page, which is Digital Marketing for Free as well, I have this sign up tab now. That means for both the pages, when I clicked on add to fan page or add page tab, it automatically added it to my fan page. So now what I'm going to do is, let's take this first one, which is Digital Marketing for Free. Let's click on sign up. Let's scroll down a little bit, and it will ask me for an API key. Now API key is inside your GetResponse account. So that's a unique ID which needs to be integrated with your Facebook. And that's how two platforms, one GetResponse and second Facebook, is getting integrated. All right. So that unique key, let's find it where it is. So just visit your GetResponse once again. Click on your profile and simply go to integrations and API. And now you can click on API. And over here, you can simply copy this. Now, don't worry, the API key won't be shown to you because it's a unique IP or unique API key. So that would be a little bit blurred or whitish, so you won't be able to see, but you'll be able to see a long alphanumeric number. Simply click on copy, and it will say API key copied. Now go back to your Facebook page and simply paste it over here. And now click on login. Don't select this one. Click on login. and it will say you have been connected. All right, you have been connected, and simply select the campaign which you want your subscribers to go on. So I'll select my campaign, which is this one. I'll select a form, which is this form alignment. I want it at center. Don't worry, I'll show it to you how that form looks like. And I want this message to be about the form, and that message I want to be like this, the one which I'm normally using on my blog as well, which is digitalmarketingforfree.com. So if I go into any of my article, right at the bottom I always have that sign up box. I just want to copy and paste that particular text. Let's just wait. Yeah, subscribe to DMFF newsletter, join blah blah blah. Let's go back, let's paste it over here, and let's click on save. So it says form has been saved. Now if I click on show form, let's see how it looks like. So there you go. It says subscribe to DMFF newsletter, join awesome subscribers, and learn how to make a living online by blogging. And this is how that form is looking like. Now obviously you can change this form by going into get response and selecting a different form, but I'm fine. I simply want this one, and once they enter this, they will automatically be added to my subscriber list. So I'll close this and I'll simply click on save. So it saves, the form has been saved. All right, now let's go back to the page once again, and now if I click on sign up, the box is already there, but I won't be able to see that. All right, I won't be able to see that unless and until I click on show form, because I'm the admin for this page, right? And the admin for this page, that's the reason why I'm not able to see that form. But normal visitors, let's say you visit my page, digital marketing for free over here, and if you click on sign up, you'll be able to see the sign up box, which would be something like this when I personally clicked on show form. So you will be able to actually see something like this: Facebook web forms, subscribe to DMFF newsletter, so and so, the form, and submit, right? And let's do that same procedure quickly, step by step, for my another page, so that you get to revise that. So I click on sign up, and I paste my API key. It's already been copied earlier. Let's click on login, and now I'll be selecting that same campaign and the form center. Let's copy this text, let's paste it over here above the form, and join awesome subscribers and learn. I just want to change this, digital marketing for free, and let's copy this. I want to change it for that form as well, on digital marketing for free. Let's save this. So it's done. Let's click on show form, and now this is in one line. All right, the reason why I changed it, because that was a little bit on the below end. So I'll just save this. All right, bingo. So that's how you can get new subscribers. Normally a visitor would be able to subscribe over here. All right, for me it was just a tick mark. So I'll just close this, and that's it for this video. Hope you guys got some insight. And what else do you want to know about GetResponse in the comments below this video? I'll try my best to provide value. This is Digital Pratik signing off. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care, bye-bye, and as always guys, stay awesome.